Of all the games that start with the words Legend of Kage is probably the most popular one. It's a game, see? You play as a little ninja man named Kage, at least I would imagine you do. Let's hop right into this. Oh, there she is, the girl. Oh, she got captured by ninjas, can you believe it? Well, this must be Kage. Oh, yes, alright, I see. It's another one of those brilliant press up to jump games. I mean, you know, at the very least... Alright, we died. At the very least, I guess that means that you get two different attack functions, which is kind of mildly neat, I guess. Alright. So now I know how the physics go. Oh, I keep jumping right into shurikens. So, yeah, this is another one of those games... This is another one of those games that just kind of gets forgotten by time, and I have a feeling we're gonna have a pretty good idea why. Oh no, we have to watch the girl get kidnapped every time we game over. This could be a new high for this humble series. Okay, well, I accidentally jumped. It appears that it was fine, though. Never mind, we're dead. I'm really not sure if we're supposed to be, like, a male character. I would have to assume that we're a male character, because video games, you know, they didn't appeal to girls, you know. You played as tough boys, but I guess I can't really tell through the lack of any real detailed title screen, unlike Athena, you know, where it was like, check out Athena, her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You're like, I don't know, Kage, you got long hair, that's for sure. Okay, we went all the way to the right, and we just got killed by a shuriken. Alright, well, let's watch the princess get kidnapped again. I assume she's the princess. They're always princesses. It does face us this way, so maybe the game is trying to say, hey, you gotta go this way. We can throw our shurikens at different angles, kind of, but it looks like you're just kind of really prone to dying anyway. Like, what if I just, like, keep slashing forever? Can I, like, deflect shurikens out of midair with my sword? Well, that one wouldn't have hit me anyway, so hard to tell. Alright, well, that worked. So let's just hold left and hold those turbo buttons. You know, that might be our only way out of this. Okay, we are now green. We have transformed into Jade from Mortal Kombat. It's got to be something good, right? Oh, Straw Hat Ronin right there. He's you know, don't make me laugh, man. I'm not sure if we should have been hit by shurikens, so do we literally deflect them when we swing? That's a good question. Because if we can literally just hold down attack and move left, well, that seems like a pretty decent way of making some progress. Okay, well, you can't deflect fireballs. I went all the way to the left, and I went all the way to the right. What have I learned? I don't know. Well, game over again. So yeah, this, I'm hoping there's more to this game, because otherwise, this could be a rather disappointing, endeavor so far. I mean... Let's just, you know... Okay, you can in fact deflect shurikens. I saw it happen. Do we just have to keep killing ninjas until something magical happens? Oh, nice. Okay, we're green again, for whatever that's worth. We destroyed whatever that thing is. The Ronin, it did its best, but it failed. Yeah, now we're green. Okay, so that does act as a kind of health bar, I believe. So I saw myself get hit with something, like a smoke bomb or something. Yeah, okay, the smoke bombs we cannot deflect. Said I feel like it's all kind of luck on my part anyway. Wow. Got him. They're so good at dodging! My goodness! That's the kind of biting commentary that you want to hear. My goodness. Probably not a way to probably not a way to block the fireballs, if I had to guess. So, do I like have to climb? Are there essential things up here in the sky that I need to progress? Doesn't seem like it, but at the same time, what do I know, right? Wow, way to just immediately take away the one thing I had going for me. I need to be green, man. They say it's not easy being green, but actually, it's an objective improvement in a game such as this. Same thing with Athena. You'd rather be green than anything else. Actually, I think there are higher armor tiers than Athena, but you know, it's still a plus. Bar was pretty low for video games back in the day, wasn't it? I say this as if that's any kind of big secret. Hey, there we go! Okay, we beat a level. What now? Oh gosh, now it's the water level. Who doesn't love a water level? Do I have to go right or left? Does it matter which way I go? I'm beginning to imagine that it matters less and less. I think that you literally just have to beat your way through gauntlets and gauntlets of bad guys. That was an extra life. A very advantageous pickup, as you may well imagine. Just never stop swinging. That's the best advice that I can give. Oh, okay. Escape there as well. Okay, we're gonna have to use some vertical movement on this one. I'm assuming we can just, you know, hold up and hold swing. Yeah, look at that. Easy level. Easiest level of my life. That was no good. It's those dang old smoke bombs, you know. They'll get the better of you if you let them. Okay. Yeah. Get as many Ronins as you can. I can only live under the assumption that destroying them is a good thing. Oh, we didn't deflect the shuriken. So now I'm like second guessing myself as to if that's really what you're doing there or not. Okay. 44,000 points, you know. Submit that to Twin Galaxies and get your friend to approve it, whether it's legit or not. Oh no, now I'm going to receive a legal notice from somebody who doesn't do a lot with their life. Okay, well, maybe you don't deflect shurikens. Maybe I am high. However, it certainly seems prudent that you just keep on swinging no matter what happens. Because the second that I stopped and tried to swing more strategically, things got a little spicier in a bad way. You know, it's not exactly Ghost of Tsushima, I'll tell you that much. But back then, I guess, you know, if you wanted to enact your shinobi fantasies, didn't have a lot of options. At least not until Ninja Gaiden came out. Which is actually a great game. Maybe a little overly difficult, yes, but a good game nonetheless. Come on, Ronan, where you at? Not you, your friend. Your friend in red. Yeah, we did definitely deflect a shuriken there, so okay. I guess it's just kind of about luck. Here we go. 0 lives going into level 2. Anything more is very clearly baby level. Real men advancing games with no lives. Let me just gatekeep manliness for you. I want that extra life! Give me the extra life! There we go, we got it. Extra lives, vital. I know I said that they were for babies, but turns out I am a baby, so what are you gonna do? Oh, it actually had a little objective counter. It was like, kill 800 blue boys. Should probably pay attention to that. That probably would have told me what I had to do in the first level too, and I just, you know, chose to pretend it didn't exist. I ghosted the objective bar. So for instance, here. What does it say here? Never mind, it says nothing. And then we died. Oh, we can't actually go up these stairs, so that was what I did wrong the last time I came here. Yeah, please do give me that. I need all the help you can get in this game. Some games you can beat them without, like, needing anything, because they're just easy. Some games are this. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I need this. Thank you. And I mean, I need it. Excuse me, why don't you just climb the stairs? Thank you. Well, that was rude. It's a bad score. Sorry, princess. You're getting snatched up yet again. Oh no, it's not that bad. It's just not that good. This is gonna be a tough little selection of games to weed out which one was the worst in it. I mean, I always pick my favorite and my least favorite, but I don't know. Between Athena, Elevator Action, and this, it's probably gonna be Athena, but you know, we got time. We got time to think about that, and a couple more games. Still 2 more games after this until we wrap up that August 1987 release cycle. I know that I'm not really, like, grouping them by release cycle in anything more than just, like, saying what they're in. Like, it doesn't matter when they came out, but it's still kind of fun to make the distinction, you know? Wow! Well, the Ronin no longer care. I'm just gonna kick back a little more here, you know. Yeah, there we go. Let that micro. Let's call it a microwave. Let that microphone arm just pervade the screen. Got him. You know, that's the only comeback you can really do for anything is got him. You gotta be on top of those Ronins though, man. They're bad news otherwise. Yeah, just be on top of them, I mean be directly below them so that they die the second they hit the ground. Otherwise, you know, I don't know what the tactic is. Just hope they don't kill you. I kind of run on a hope in a lot of these old NES games, you know? I'm like, well, we'll try it, and if I don't die immediately, fantastic. Oh, was that money in the tree? Oh, wait, oh, I didn't die. Well, I killed him before anything else happened, but you know. That's right, because I had some extra health, I think. Alright, 7 more, 6 more. You can count. I assume. You gotta get the extra life, though. Oh, yeah, look at this. 3 lives by this point. That doesn't happen. Easily the easiest level so far. Yeah, climb those pillars. Now, it's nice that we have some extra lives here, you know, it gives us a little bit of wiggle room in case we get burnt. Yeah. Just... I don't know why she dropped there. That was questionable. I'm sure someone who has carefully dissected the code of the Legend of Kage knows why, but, you know, the man who has done that just... Oh, hey, it's the princess. Is that the game? What's happening? Oh, no, they got her again. Surprise, surprise. So, I'm going to assume that now it's literally just loops of that. Ooh. What's with the butterflies, man? I don't know. Well, we got one of those guys. Okay. Next level! Next level! Okay, it is not just an endless loop, because this is a little bit different. I was gonna say, I didn't think that that would have been the whole game right there, but... You never know, every now and then you find just an exceptional oddity, where the game's just far too short, and you're wondering, did I do something wrong? It's like, the first time I played Portal. I legitimately thought that the game just ended when Gladys burns you alive. It wasn't until I thought, then why weren't there any credits when I revisited it and found out, there's actually considerably more to the game. Actually, I'm not sure if it was me who figured that out or my brother. I can't remember. But one of us figured out. Hey, we did not beat this game. All right. Who do I gotta kill to see some movement here? I'm assuming another red-robed Ronin. Don't mind if I do. I think that makes us faster, too. That was something. I did pick it up, whatever it was. Oh, man! Look! It's brutal! Picking that thing up apparently just causes mass destruction. Forever. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are we just stuck like this? Does it never end? It ends. Oh! Can you believe he got me? I can. Okay, well. Okay, now it's a loop. Now it's a loop. Most definitely. We've seen this before here. Hopefully there's the same little extra life goober flying around the top of the screen. 'Cause he's helpful, you know? Getting a nice little pick-me-up in the waterways. Although I'm not seeing one so far. That's the only reason I'm not killing the ninjas, is because I'd like to get another extra life. But, no, instead, we'll just lose one. Wow. Okay, fair enough. That's a high score, though, and if my assumption is correct, it's literally just that loop over and over and over and over and over, which means, in terms of, if you were to consider seeing the beginning of a loop in an arcade game as the ending, Again, I don't know enough about the game, but I would certainly assume that that would qualify as an ending. And if I am correct, mark that down as the very first actual game completion on 60 Minutes to Lose. Of course, I could be wrong, so, you know, don't take my word for it. I'd have to check what the game completion criteria is. By that I mean I'll just check like NESmania.com and see what the Mexican runner did. He's like what I hold all standards of game completion to now at this point, at least on the NES. Really love this sword animation, you know? It's just not get enough of it. I can just not get enough of it. Prime English. Yeah. You don't just set me on fire there, friendo. You can just continue your life however it's gonna go. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. It's free points, you know? Unfortunately, those little health pods that spawn go away once it runs out, but, you know, free points. You can't say no. It really does go on for a while. Oh, no, okay, it looks like it just regularly despawns, so theoretically, if one of those were to spawn towards the end of that power-up, you'd be good. That was not an extra life, so I don't know what it was. But boy howdy, I wasn't just gonna let it go. Ooh, boy! He tried to get me there. He ran out of the left side of the screen, tried to intercept me on the right side, you know? I applaud him for his efforts, but they weren't good enough. Alright, give me the extra life. I know it's around here somewhere. Just keep going left. You'll run into it eventually. There it is. I told you we'd run into it. There we go. And preferably, don't just instantly lose it. You know, that's where you really want to be. There you go. Easy enough. Good score this time around. I'm assuming because I got the pickup. Well, this is certainly better than Athena. Don't worry, Athena. You're safe. Unless elevator action just decides it's going to take the crown from you, but I don't know. Slapped him out of thin air. Satisfying when you know you don't have to do anything about it. No! I just wanted the orb! I shouldn't have gone for it. I shouldn't have gone for it. That was, pretty much the essence of what one would consider bait. You can't fireball me, not when I'm running away from you. Gotta shoot it directly into my face. Here we go, come with me, princess. I'm Kage. That means I saved you. I'm what you would call the MC of this anime. It's a main character, not the master of ceremonies for all you marginally less cultured of us. Alright, so now we get the white Ronins. And their mildly terrifying methods. Unless it's literally just... No, it's not one, because that's two right there, clearly. Can we only shuriken them? It certainly seems like it. It also just kind of seems like they block everything. Alright, you know, what do I know? What do I know? Probably nothing. I know nothing. Oh, come on, man. Alright, well, let's just keep going left. That seemed to work last time. Don't climb any trees, don't get cute, don't try to dodge anything, just run left. Alright, no, that's not actually what works. I still don't know what the deal with the... what the deal with the butterfly is. I apparently killed it. I think. There! Finally got one! Okay, I don't know what you gotta do to get rid of them, but, they're clearly very good at blocking. And now I have no lives left, so, you know, not exactly where I want to be. Gotta find the power-up. That'll get me, mucho points. For bragging rights, I can say, check out my Legend of Kage high score, man. I got it last night, and everyone online will be like, wow, man. Who cares? Who didn't know that kid in high school who probably had the Legend of Kage high score? Well, nobody knew him because no one bothered to get to know him now. Don't you feel bad now? All he wanted was to share his high score knowledge. And you scorned him. This is not me projecting, by the way. Don't worry. Everyone knew I was the best guitar hero in my high school. No, I think there was one, there was maybe one kid who was better, but we never had an official pro face-off to determine it. If I went by his own hearsay alone, I would have to say he was better, but there was no proof. Do we just go back down to green or something? Oh, we're speedy. We are one speedy girl. There we go. No power up that time around, but you know. Okay, yeah. Don't even dawdle here. Just oh, it's the extra life he came back. He did not forsake me. But yeah, now just sort about getting rid of all of these trash ninjas. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They are trash. We could hit 100K here. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm not going to sing Wouldn't It Be Nice again, so you don't have to worry about that. Unless you want me to. That is definitely not a point scoring stage there, though. Make no mistake about it. Now the question is going to be, will the game be nice enough to give us an extra life at 100K? Probably not. No! Don't... Come on, Kage. Kage. Oh, it did, actually. Okay, well, and then that despawned, but... Ow! Why you gotta be like that? The fireballs, they are by far the most trash thing about this game. Look at that. Like, what do you do? What do you even do? Can you duck in this game? You can. I'm not sure if that, would save me from that or anything. Okay, come on. There we go. The climbing mechanics are a little odd, a little funky, you know? They kind of work. Yeah, just get him out of here. Get that one out of here too while you're at it, you know, let's just say, Princess, I'm here. Let's try this again. I'm sorry that I let them get you the other time. Don't worry, I'll be on my toes. They're not gonna grab you this time. Don't worry, just follow me. We'll leave. I know they brought you to the exact same castle, but fear not. Alright. Alright, yeah. We just gotta take a little walk through the woods. Now don't worry, I've got your hand. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Nothing wrong could possibly... Shit. Well, I'm a liar. Okay, now we get the white Ronin. Look at this. Oh, look at this! Isn't this different? It's still... Okay, it's still not an identical cycle. I mean, look. Look at what kind of primo bastards we're fighting this time. I don't know how to kill this thing. Like, I'm assuming that I gotta hit them from behind, but that doesn't really appear to be doing anything. Do I just gotta hit you a bunch of times? Is that what it's gonna take? The shuriken just doesn't do anything, so don't bother. Or are you my friend? Or does the butterfly give you health? Is that what it is? Do I have to weaken you by destroying the butterfly? Is this some kind of deep metaphor, like to pimp a butterfly? Come on, butterfly. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't appear to have been the key. But, there we go. Got him eventually. Nice. Oh, now it's winter. Check this out. So, I don't know. No. Maybe I'm less confident about calling this a completely beaten game, because that was a different boss, if we want to call it a boss, which... Sure, I'll call it a boss. So, how much more is there, then? How much more will I personally unveil? No! Alright. That's a tragedy. But, hey, still, compared to the very first time that I pressed start, some noted improvements there. No, granted, it's just because I'm, you know, holding down that turbo button like my life depends on it, but, you know. Hey, they never see it coming, you know. If I've learned one thing from playing Ghost of Tsushima, it's that real-life me would make the most disgraceful, horrible samurai ever. No honor in me at all. You stabbed him in the back. That's disgraceful. What have you done? You have no honor. You can't continue down this path. Haha. Tanto go shik shik. I'd be like, I don't want honor. I want to be rad. And then Sensei would get very angry at me. He'd say something like, "You're not getting your dinner." Okay, power up. I see it. Just gently climb the tree. There you go. Then you just kick back, you know? Observe the wonderful cutscene. Wish I didn't lose a life already, but hey, what can you do? We broke 6 digits in the high scoreboard, so I'm gonna call that a win. And then we were able to pick up the green, which I think, now that I look at it, fireballs still kill you, so I don't know if it just like saves you from a shuriken, or if it literally is just a speed upgrade. Still don't know. The world may never know. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a pog pop? Don't ask me, man. However, that stage is, you know, very simple. Not as simple as this. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is Babby's first Legend of Kage level right here, even though it is in fact the 3rd level. Yeah, I'm gonna put this definitely above Athena and elevator action, just because I'm actually accomplishing something in it. I guess I did get to level 2 in Athena, but only because I looked up a guide and broke my own edge. Never break edge, man. It'll send you down a spiraling pit of drug abuse, like caffeine. I'm not mocking you if you choose to live a straight edge lifestyle, by the way, don't worry. It's a playful rib on the extremities, which fortunately almost every straight edge person that I know absolutely gets it and cracks the same jokes. I'm not anti-straight edge. I have a friend who's straight edge. That's what I sound like there. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Ooh, sorry. Forgot I was trying to protect you here. You're just gonna have to deal with whatever that disgrace was, you know. Sorry, princess. Eventually eventually something will happen here. It's world-class gameplay, folks. I'm still not convinced that the butterfly doesn't have something to do with this. Like, why is it here? What is its purpose? I'm having a hell of a time hitting it, and look at that. I think it's literally just there to bait you, so to make you go, ha ha, wow, what are you for? And then it says, I'm here to just get you killed like that. Look at that, this pathetic display. It's almost dead. No! Yep, the butterfly single-handedly killed me. I should have ignored it. I should have just gone on ad nauseum without it. 137,000. That's that high score life right there, yeah. I was gonna say, how harder is it when I don't just hold down turbo, and then I literally immediately died. So that should tell you something. What happened there? Was that what one of those little boys was? They were like a shuriken upgrade? Okay, well that one got away, but that's kind of neat. Look at that. You can just spam shurikens now and everything will die every now and then. Oh no, never mind. It's a very temporary solution to a very permanent problem. This game has made it very, very clear that the ninjas will never stop coming. Our princess will never truly be safe. Once we've saved her, they'll just return and they'll say, surprise. Or on the event of Kung Pao, supplies. Don't worry, it's not just a ha-ha R equals L joke. No, they came out of the supplies closet. You don't gotta worry about it. Talk about classic martial arts cinema. Kung Pao, that's the way to go. Yo, where's my power-up? Where's my cutscene of death, game? You owe me. I don't know what you want from me, man. It's a pretty one-note experience. It doesn't have quite the luster of Ninja Kid. There might be some people who would be like, what are you talking about? Legend of Kage is so much better than Ninja Kid. And I would say, you are a niche market. If you have strong enough of opinions of both of them to make a real argument, but alright. Look at that. I don't die. I just go red and then go green again. So yes, the color change definitely protects against shurikens. I got that much going for me. What causes the Red Ronin to spawn? Red Ronin, you know, it's kind of like Red Rover. But it's the version that the foreign exchange students played and didn't invite any of you to participate in. Okay, I think this is the top level of gi. I'll assume we're wearing a gi. Mr. Ronin, where are you? I mean, really, if he just never spawns, which he's really not showing any interest in doing, you can just, you know, rack up points. Hey, there he is! Nice of you to show up, man. We've only been waiting an hour. No. Need our extra life boy to show up here. He's an essential worker. All we can do is call him a hero and make sure he can't afford his rent. There we go. Just like that. You're a hero, Extra Life Man. Have no additional money for your services. I'm not an essential worker either, by the way. I work in a rather cushy office job from my basement. So again, it's not me projecting. Don't worry. People get so concerned about that. They're like, "Oh, look at you speaking from your own personal experiences to give a biting, sarcastic commentary about the world that we live in. What an agenda! Your personal experiences don't count. Why would those count?" Here we go. Yeah, just enough to survive, please. There we go. We got that. I could have sworn a fireball was just gonna come off stage left and annihilate me. Come on, girl. Back up to 3 lives. See? Any game is easy with a turbo button. This was a racing game. I can't imagine that tapping A rapidly in quick succession would do you much good. Definitely more of a hold A kind of deal. Speaking of racing games, I gotta try out F-Zero at some point. And I don't mean like SNES F-Zero. I've tried that one. I mean like your F-Zero X or F-Zero GX. GX in particular, I have heard, is an absolutely wild time. Please don't shoot fireballs at me, man. You know, or maybe there's only one real one, and I keep attacking the fake ones. Maybe that's what the gimmick is. So I just gotta keep running around and swinging at them until I find one who will die. It's a bad joke. I'm not down with that one, you know. Find new ways to mock me, game. Ooh. But then again, those shuriken made contact. Did you see that? He just Oh no. Yeah, I feel like I've made it past this stage through dumb luck alone, because there seems to be something that I am definitely missing here. Come on, butterfly. Maybe it is the butterfly. Look at that. It is the butterfly. It is. Okay. I know I'm just saying it is, but I'm shocked, man, you know? I was lost and now I'm still lost, but I at least know which general cardinal direction to go. So, hallelujah, or something like that. Now give me points so I can get extra lives. Or at least get me past this level. I mean, you know, I'm a fan of the nice autumnal color scheme. The game actually has reasonable sprite work. I mean, yeah, I can't tell if I'm a man or a woman, but that's neither here nor there. It's better than some of the blockier, goofier sprites that we've seen in some games past. We certainly look better than the Urban Champion dudes. Oh, come now. That wasn't necessary. I'm gonna take a quick drink before I press start again here. Start to feel that throat under a little bit of duress. Take a quick gulp of water, hydrate yourself, and boom, it's like you were never even talking. It's miraculous, really. Well, this is clumsy. I've definitely found that you're better off just never jumping. If you get the weird little itch to jump like that, just don't. I mean, I did right there, and I still don't know what you get for that. Maybe that was a solid chunk of points. I wasn't really paying attention, man. But any game where you keep getting extra lives in certain set increments of points, it adds up, you know? If you get like a one-time bonus or like, congratulations, you hit 5 points, here's 1 life, now you'll never get one again, then, you know, you're a little less concerned about getting points. You're like, yeah, whatever. I hate that when they just jump in, flame you instantly. I mean, I assume that ducking would dodge that, but you know, actually, I'm gonna try it on the next one that spawns. And that'll probably die, but, you know. Knowledge is power. Francis Bacon. Well, that's not how you test it. That's not how you test it. Come on. Try again. Gotta be on the ground for this to work. Oh, crouching does nothing, so okay. You can't even just, like, duck at the last second and avoid it. No. You're just kind of SOL. Which, you know, that's kind of a lame thing to do, devs. I don't even remember who developed this. It's not Micronix, that's really all I care about. Hold on, I'm gonna check real quick. I know I said it at the end of the last episode. It is Taito, right. I knew Arkanoid was Taito, and I knew Elevator Action was Taito, but developed by Micronix. No, this was in-house by Taito. Okay. Well, that explains why it feels so much better than Elevator Action. And I mean, without knowing much about either, I can only assume, just given the general style of both, this game had to have come out after Elevator Action in the arcades. I mean, it's notably more sophisticated. Elevator Action is one of those, like, oh, golden age of arcade kind of things. You ever notice how every time people call something a golden age of something, it's always like when the most dull forms of it were out there? Like the golden age of wrestling, yeah, the 80s, Hulk Hogan and all that. But then you go back in retrospect and you look and it's like, yeah, it was hella popular back then. I guess that's really all that matters, is the popularity, because that's what makes it a golden age. But you actually watch like matches from the 80s and most of them are like, it's okay. Sometimes it's not even okay. Sometimes it's just like, wow, they really booked that, huh? I mean, yeah, you can talk about modern WWE being creatively devoid of anything impressive, but I don't think there's any doubt that match quality in general has gone up significantly since the 80s. That's just because wrestling as a whole has evolved. You can't just make an entire career off of doing a shoulder block, rolling around for 3 minutes, and then taking a pin. Which, I don't mean to insult anybody from the 80s either. Absolutely not, you know? That they weren't... I was gonna say they weren't pioneers, really, but they kind of were pioneers of the more modern way that we look at wrestling, of course. You know, that was... Things were becoming more and more known by the general public. The cat was getting out of the bag that, hey, it ain't real. Look at that! That should have been well above us. What is the point of ducking? You tell me. I certainly can't figure it. So, yeah. I mean, you can still find footage of wrestling matches from like the 40s or the 50s. Oh, come on. That dude, he's not going to let me get past. But I don't even think he consistently spawns. Yeah, he spawned a little later that time, proving my point that he is, in fact, what we call a big butthead. If we're going to be professional about it. But no, yeah, obviously, there were certainly some greats in wrestling back in the 80s. You know, Harley Race, undeniable talent. Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat. Some outstanding wrestlers, and that's obviously just, you know, like the big ones that people know. We had your ones that, and I'm not going to bother calling these ones obscure or anything, but then you also had your Stan Hansens of the world. Gosh. Not hardly an unknown wrestler, but not quite a, god dang, but not exactly of that Ric Flair pedigree, you know. Man, yeah, those fireballs, those are by far the most obnoxious part of this game. Whew. But yeah, nowadays you have guys who can pull out a Flair Steamboat quality match at the drop of a hat if you really need them to. But you know, so much of that depends on, you know, where's the booking. Oh, whoa, look at this. Double trouble. You know, like you could put on like the best match in the world, but if there was nothing, if there's no suspense building up to it, who cares, right? But yeah, you want to, gosh, you want to talk about a medium where people are just very, very negative. You look at wrestling. Although, you know, the more I say it, the more I realize that's just fandoms in general. Heck, even things that you wouldn't typically call a fandom, like cars. Look at truck dudes. There is so much animosity between truck dudes just for the brand that they drive. And like, yeah, maybe it's like playful ribbing, but I see dudes get like legitimately pissed at each other on Facebook for it, and it's hilarious. And you know, from the outside looking in, that's maybe one of the big reasons why I stopped being so PC only, consoles are dumb, is because I realized that's stupid. I'm like, if anybody else does it with their hobby, I look at them and I say, wow, what a dummy. So I, you know, I had to look at myself and say, well, man, what am I gonna do to change? The American answer is nothing. I don't need to change. Alright, some slick moves there. Thank you for not completely decimating me immediately that time, Mr. Red Ronin. Extra Life Pod, I need your help. Rick James is in trouble and he needs your help. All you gotta do is enter your credit card number, 3-digit number on the back, to help Rick James get his funk back. Don't. There you go. I was going to say, you are not getting away from me. I will be livid should you find a way to escape. This stage, like, why even include this stage, honestly? I'm saying that mostly because it's incredibly easy. I don't know, maybe you can, like, challenge the Black Ninja in the middle and he'll give you 27 lives or something like that, and I'm just missing out. I doubt it, though. Please don't break me with your fireballs. Break me, yes. Not burn me, not torch me, just, you know, physically damage me. Alright, let's try this again, lady. I'm gonna save you. You're gonna have to do your absolute best to not let go of my arm when an unsuspecting ninja comes by and swoops down on you. Now that's on you. That's a choice you have. You're gonna have to put in a little bit of legwork in this to ensure that disaster does not strike. And when... and she's gone. You know. Someone called me a neckbeard earlier on Facebook because I do have a beard on my neck, and instead of getting mad at them, I just said, "Hey, you need something to warm you on the cold Minnesota nights." He has not responded to me. I assume because I didn't get angry, and therefore kind of undermined his whole plan. That's really how you have to deal with stuff like that, you know? Just don't even give it the time of day. Although here I am talking about it as if it was some big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm just, you know... It's a cautionary tale in how to handle people who are just trying to be jerks online. You just, you know... You just shake it off. Not like the Taylor Swift song. No. You gotta do it in a more convincing fashion. Telling someone to shake it off, that's fine. Writing an entire damn song about it and then building an ad campaign around that song, I don't know if you've really shaken it off at that point. I don't know. I think you're making a little big of a deal about it. Hey, it's our best friend. Don't mind if I do. Ah, pleasant times here, pleasant times. Can we fix the post office, by the way? Oh, no! That happened. No, that happened again! He's gonna go there, isn't he? He's just gonna... He did it! He did it! He actually did it! Oh my god! Can you believe what did he just do? He's the worst. He's the worst ever. The hat trick absolutely crushed me. You know, you have two options. You can get angry about it, or you can just say, wow, I choose to be more impressed. Because being angry, it's not fun. I think some people think it's fun because they're just always angry about something. No, there are things I get angry about, of course. You need to have, you know, something in your life that you look at and you go, well, that's not right, because if absolutely nothing invokes that kind of feeling in you, I don't know if you have a pulse. But little things, nah. And I've gotten better with that. Little things used to make me mad, but, you know, again, you grow as a person. Don't ever stop growing as a person. There are other people in my life who may argue that I've regressed just because I've grown in the opposite direction as them, but, you know, in the end, be happy with who you are. That's, I think, the most important takeaway from that. Hear me out here. What if they just, like, set the game to where you're automatically attacking, you don't even have to press A? I guess, you know, that would objectively just make sure that the game contains even less gameplay, right? Oh, man, we're getting clobbered. Clobbered by the smoke bombs. But it doesn't matter, that's time. That's the Legend of Kage. I assume it's Kage. I'd feel like a real dork calling it the Legend of Kage. Yeah, you definitely play as a man on that box art. That is a dude, but you know, it's kind of an androgynous sprite. You get me. I figured though. I was like, they're not gonna have a girl shinobi rescuing a princess. That wouldn't happen in a 1987 video game. I was right. So the next game on our sweet, sweet list for the month of August. It's another game that starts with the Legend of, but it's not quite as well known. Some game called The Legend of Zelda, so I guess we'll see what that's all about tomorrow. Thank you for watching, as always. If you make it through these entire videos, you are a true boon to my well-being and a true purveyor of the arts. We'll see you next time.